Hi there and welcome to my channel. Today's project is for Citrus Twist Kit and I'm using the new March 2018 Lemon Drop Kit, and this one, this layout, it uses the main kit and the embellishment kit. And you're gonna see that this month I pretty much got every single kit because they are beautiful. But let me just show you what I did. Every 2 years we take a vacation for around a month long to Ecuador. This is where I'm from. And I bring lots of pictures. This time I brought around 5,000 pictures, and I find that this kit gave me the perfect place to document one of them. So what I'm going to do is use a little bit of mixed media. And there's this light teal in all the ephemera pieces that come in the Here and There collection. That is the one feature on this kit. So I thought that I'll use a little bit of VAYCAY Beauty and acrylic paint just to create a messy background. And all I'm doing is I mix two colors to get to that perfect teal turquoise color. And all I'm doing is dragging the paint with a palette knife onto the page. Very simple. Along the way, I mixed a little bit of white because I didn't want it to make so dark. I want something really light. I want everything to pop nicely. And I thought the combination of the teal paint with the gold rose with the picture is going to work really well. But once I was doing it, I thought that I needed texture. And since we're in a train here, actually this is a picture we took when we went to the mountains in the train. I thought that I can bring a stencil that looks like rails. Really doesn't look like rails, but it looks like arrows. But it actually works with the idea of the page. And I'm just using some textured paste. It's actually grit paste from Ranger. After that, all I'm doing is diluting the acrylic paint that I had in the little plate just to add some splatters. And I started with white, and along the way I started mixing it with the teal, and I just splattered around. I just wanted like a messy look. Nothing, like you see, I'm not being perfect, just putting paint on the page. And it's super simple. And I set it aside to dry. While that was drying, I started playing with the idea that I have for the picture, and I wanted to create a lot of layers behind it, and I wanted to take advantage of that paper. I call this that teal paper that comes in the Here and There collection from Crate Paper. It's called Scenic View, and I love it. I swear I think I shed a tear when I had to cut it, but I knew it was gonna work here. And as you're gonna see, I pulled another paper from the Crate Papers Good Vibes collection that is also included in the Lemon Drop Kit, and I'm just playing with layers. I want a few layers behind the picture. I want to take advantage not only of the layers, but also of the ephemera. And there's a lot of ephemera that talks about trip. And like I said, this is one of the pictures from our trip. And you're going to see that after I play with, like, I had an idea of what I wanted, I'm going to be using removable tape just to glue the pieces together until I'm happy to what everything is. And I'm going to use the staples to keep it all in place and also to add some texture. It's going to give me a little bit of lift, and I want this to lift up the page a bit. And one of the things that I love about this month's kit is the cut apart sheet. And it has a lot of sentiments, of all types of sentiments. And one of them, it says, "Here we go again." And I thought it was great for what I have in mind. And as you see right now, I am just gluing everything together. A double-sided tape works really well in this case. And once I'm all happy with everything is in place, I'm going to staple. And then I'm going to glue it with some strong adhesive glue right onto the page. And that's pretty much it. After that, we're going to come to embellishing the page. And this month, the kit has a lot of beautiful, and it's packed with a lot of ephemera. You don't have to use it for traveling, even though it has a travel motif in the ephemera. There's a lot to choose from, so you can play along with it. And my choice in this case was to pull a few pieces that had that rose gold look to it, because I thought the combination between the rose gold and the teal would work really well on this page. And as you're gonna see, that big camera is gonna give me plenty of gold, rose gold in one single place. And I'm gonna prop it up and put it a little bit on a slant, because it happens to be that my cousin is the one hanging off the train. So I thought it would actually work really well with the picture. After that, I am gonna use the stamp that is included in the kit just to add some sentiments on the picture. And it talks all about photography. And you know what? I took the picture. When we go on a trip or anywhere, I'm always the one with the camera. So I take lots of pictures. So I thought it was great for what I had in mind. Now, I wanted to bring more of that teal feel to the page. And I thought that a corner will be, like, be a great place to add a little bit of, like, a peekaboo corner. And I considered putting the little flare that comes in the kit too, that says VAYCAY, inside the little pocket. But the more I play with it, I actually like it outside, just as holding the page down. And that's pretty much, that flare there is going to be my title. I struggle a little bit with the title in this case, but I thought that looked good because it sits on its own. It marries all the colors together. It works really well. Now, For this particular page, I am actually also pulling the embellishment kit from the Lemon Drop kits this month, and it has the cardstock stickers from the Here and There collection by Cray Paper, and it actually combines a lot of the colors in this layout. And one of the reasons I pulled this because it had these rose gold stickers and also these wood veneer stickers, and I thought that I could bend the picture needed some of it around it just to marry the color of the flare and the camera all together. And it's created a triangle if you see it. And now just to finish the page, I added a few lines of journal, and I'm diluting some rose gold glaze, that's for Vicky Butane, just to add some splatter around the page. And that's about it. It literally, this layout took 40 minutes to put together, and that's because I wanted the mixed media to be completely dry. Super easy, super simple. Everything pops. The color behind it brings out the picture, the rose gold, and makes it a little bit more earthy with those that wood veneer tone in the some of the ephemera. And that's about it. I hope you try it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Check out Citrus Twist kits for all the kits this month. They are beautiful. In a couple days, I'll be back with a few more layouts, and you're gonna see what I did with them. So take care, guys. Bye bye.